My name is Granville Adams from the Florida Room at Delano, and you're watching A Night in the Life on Miami.com.
Granville grew up in New York and quickly ended up working in the nightclub scene.
I've been in this business since 1981, my junior year in high school. I started out in the mailroom of Studio 54 in the summer, and from that summer job, I've probably done everything there is to do inside of a nightclub or restaurant over the last 20 years or so.
While in New York, he got the call from the Florida Room, interviewed, and before he knew it, was enjoying the sun and fun of Miami.
I'm new to Miami, so I'm still a beach boy. I'm on Key Biscayne as much as I can. I ride out there, run out there. Just started taking kiteboarding lessons. I just enjoy being outside in the sunshine, even though it's getting hot. I try to get out. I try to get at least an hour and a half to 2 hours out on Key Biscayne every day, whether it's on my bike, whether it's for a run. I go out there with my little scuba gear, and I try to get outside as much as I can, or try to play some golf or something. I just enjoy the day as much as I can before I come here at night. Let me see if we've got something available for you guys tonight. We've got a bunch.
By 10 p.m., Granville has arrived at the Florida Room and begins preparing for the crowds that want to come into the exclusive lounge designed by singer Lenny Kravitz.
There is a pretty new concept behind the Florida Room, and it's my job to try to maintain the status quo. It looks like we have something available. The problem with my job is that I want to let everybody in, but I can't. And the reason is that we have such a small room. This room is tiny, and it is a basement. And part of the thing that we're trying to do here is create an atmosphere where people are comfortable. So a lot of times the reason why I don't let people in is because the room is just simply too crowded.
Granville has been considered by many as the most diplomatic doorman on Miami Beach. Where does that quality come from?
My mother is the one that actually has instilled that in me. I mean, I've tried to maintain that throughout the course of my life, but as you go through life, you realize the things that are important, and I realize that it's important to leave a positive impression on everyone you meet, no matter what. So it's difficult for me to actually disappoint people. I treat people the way I would like to be treated if I was going to a nightclub.
Granville also has to make sure the crowd in the Florida Room is balanced. Not too many guys, always plenty of women. And with an entrance into the lounge from inside the Delano Hotel, keeping the room balanced is always a challenge.
When I'm standing on 17th Street, a lot of times I don't get the flow, so I don't really know what's happening inside of the room. I only let maybe 1/3 of the people in during certain courses of the evening, so I've got to come in constantly and check and see how the room is feeling, how full it is, what the ratio is, what it looks like, and sort of try to maintain that atmosphere and add or subtract accordingly.
With his work over by 3 a.m., Granville heads home, knowing he'll be back at work in what he calls the best job he has ever had in just a matter of hours.
A lot of people, who come out at night, are coming out. When people are coming out at night, people are coming out to have fun. And then there's a whole other set of people that work at night, and this is their job. And it's difficult sometimes for people to understand that, if we have to, in my case, if I have to make them unhappy, I'm not trying to kill their buzz or ruin their night or anything. It's my job, and it's difficult sometimes to transfer.